Ugh. I don't like having to set up a live stream that fast. Also, this is happening. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings and Booty. Yes. Yes, I did. This is awesome, by the way. Love seeing it. See if I just set this up. I did! I set it up properly. And yeah, about 7 minutes ago, I arrived home from Irene Tan's store and dashed in here and set up this live stream faster than I think I ever have. But I did it. There's probably a bunch of stuff I forgot. I forgot some water. So if you'll excuse me for a second, I'll grab some water. Don't go anywhere. My voice can carry. I just didn't bring it with me. I did put it down. And yes, this is the reason I don't go to Irene Tan's on a Friday, normally. I mean, every time this happens, it's like, nah, I got plenty of time to get back. I don't go live until 7. Plus, I stayed at her place until almost 5. And I'd been there since 12:30. There was a lot of whiskey to drink. And wine. And beer. Apparently, I got to try everything today. Unexpectedly. But we're here now. Thank you once again to all of you who became members or re-became members. I'm never sure. And as I said, I couldn't even begin to check it right now because it's been a day. With that, I don't know what to drink. I have my glass, which is the very important part, which I did remember. But what to pour? What to pour? What to pour? Since I was at Irene's place, I feel like I should pour something of hers, but what? Tater Dom, hello! How are you? I don't know what that was. I was singing at the top of my lungs on the drive home, so my voice feels a little shot, but it seems alright. I feel a little like this right now. A little grimy. How you doing? Also St. Patrick's Day. I did get a certain something donated to the channel while I was at Irene Tan's, because that person, like, I just say a word, I say something, and he's like, you know what? I can fix that problem for you. Ridiculous. All right, let's see. Let's see. Do I have one of Irene Tan's picks still over here? I think I do. Do I? It wouldn't be surprising if I drank it all, mind you. I just thought I had one. It's creepy. No. There we go. It's hiding. Ah. It's very full and heavy. So this is Irene Tan's QSO2 Whiskey Mentors. You may recognize this from last December, I believe. Do it. There we go. Whiskey Mentors. Christmas cake. Where's this finished in? This is Clonakilty. Very good stuff. I've enjoyed this. Rivisals. I think I've said this word before. I actually remember doing the video and having it say Rivisals. I think that's how it's said. 57.7% because I've been drinking all day. What could go wrong? I've almost sobered up. Can't have that. I did stop well before I started driving because I had noted that my alcohol level was getting a little high. So please let me know what's in your glass tonight. There's a lot of exciting news going on in the whiskey world. I know Irene Tan just recently posted on her own website, which is whiskey.mentors.com. I heard some sad news, which I was unaware of until I got to her store, is that Lone Elm shut down. I have numerous bottles of theirs, which are very good. Um, God, I keep forgetting I moved everything around. Like, I'm expecting the whiskeys I like to be behind me. No, they're over here now, and everything else is somewhat organized. Do I have it over here? Did I put it over here? Yes, I did. So these guys. Shut down. Which sucks. Let's make good stuff. Weeded whiskey. You know, this is the thing that we were hoping would be a big thing. Having this specifically weeded whiskey in Texas, straight wheat whiskey. So they didn't wheat whiskey, but I don't know what happened. I only heard little bits and things. So this was given to the channel via Jason Busey slash freaking Whiskey Crusaders. Here's the thing. This is their pick. I'm working on it. It's almost gone. It's looking like rain. We're getting there. This one's at 57.7%. Good numbers in there. Oof. Ugh. So that wasn't the greatest news. But it was good news. Yeah, but what was good news is, yeah, haven't got my brain has not gotten off of the highway. What was good news is that Irene Tan got some notoriety from the Midwest influencers, whiskey influencers. Look it up, Google it. Keep this tab open, but Google Northwest or Midwest maybe whiskey influencers. I don't know how I came like someone who was there, who was trying to give Irene different types of beverages, because it was wine, beer, actually not beer, wine, whiskey of various types. It was Irish whiskey, bourbon, rye. He had a whole bunch of stuff with him, but he noted this at some point and mentioned it while we were there. And it's true. I don't know what kind of website it is or how important that information is to others, but it's good to see recognition. I think Mash and Drum was on there too, which I found hilarious because he is out in that general direction. Clean glass. Well, okay. Oh, if I didn't say it, which I don't think I did, I think I stopped. Please let me know what's in your glass tonight. I don't like to drink alone, which is why I was actually out drinking with others today. Oh. I'm awake now. Gosh. Yeah. Tingly. In a good way. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. This week's video. Episode feels like a strange thing to say. It was on the Bushmills. Yeah. Bushmills 10. Which was surprisingly good for the price. I would recommend it for introductory whiskey people, especially if they already know they like Bushmills, and just getting that age statement. Sum it up. Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge. Hello. Welcome. I was just talking about Boston earlier today. Or the Massachusetts Boston area. And telling people to not go there. It's awful. Don't try there. Rob Smith. Hello. Welcome. Again, everyone who is just tuning in, sorry for the late start. I barely got here in time. I am of the mindset that if I am unsure when I will get home for a live stream, like if I have a normal live stream like tonight at 7 o'clock, but I'm not sure if I'll be home in time to do it, it won't be posted early. Because just like tonight, I was barely here. Like, I was barely here to do this, but I made it. A little jarring, I admit, to go from driving for an hour to sitting down and sitting at my computer with nothing happening except drinking whiskey, which is the important part. Peter White, Charles, hello. Hello, how are you? What is everyone doing for the weekend? I know we have, and what bottles are you looking into right now? Since personally, I know I am on the pretty not buy anything else mode. I know other people do not have to have those limitations. I'm curious as to what you are having or what you are buying, especially during the month of March. I want to know about any Irish whiskey that you know about that I might not know about because I want it. Redbreast in particular. Local amber lager, Jack Abbey, shipping out of Boston. Whoa! Along with the Clonakilty Jack Abbey's finished. Oh, oh! I don't know if I've had the Jack Abbey's finish. Jack's Abbey finish. Doot. Oh, trying to think. Oh, for those of you who are in the area, I know it's like a company here. There will be a tasting in Rhode Island at the Roger Williams Zoo on May 16th, which is, I believe, a Thursday. Maybe? I'm not sure of that. But anyway, I am announcing that here, that there may or may not be an event going on at Roger Williams Park Zoo that might have something in a whiskey related, among other things. So I do, and I encourage you to go to that. You might see me there. Mr. Great Shot, hello. We were just talking about you earlier. Cliff Smith, who is a regular here and a patron of mine and an awesome dude in general, was a fellow Som. We were talking about how he got you your bottle recently at a very sketchy location, a gas station, I believe. I thought that was hilarious. Terraconnell 16 Sherry Muscatel finish. Be here, but nope. Ah, bugger. There's still time. You got, the rest of next week until St. Patrick's Day, if that's what you're looking to get it for. Voila. I have some editing to do. I should have done some editing today. I may attempt to do some of that tonight. I might just fall asleep early. I'm not sure yet. Sleeping early sounds really good tonight. Travel really does me in, man. Even the littlest bit. But it was about an hour and a half on the road, going and coming from, because Providence has issues right now with their bridge. So the traffic is something that took me an hour and 10 minutes before. Now it takes me an hour and 30. Yay. That's right. I don't go up that way very often, so we're good. Still sucks, but we're all good. I even took the scenic route back from Irene's place this time because I wouldn't normally go that way since it takes longer, usually. But since it was the time of day where there was traffic of people getting home on a Friday night, I thought, you know what, I don't want to do? Be near the city in that traffic. So I took the scenic route. Almost the same amount of time, which is dumb. It shouldn't be. All right, good. Packing plenty of whiskey is what you mean. So Girl Scouts selling cookies in the subway station. Then I saw Stacy's video with Irish whiskey pairings. Now I want to get some Killoan coconut rum raisin expression. Do it. It's pretty good. I drank it already. I don't think it was my favorite, but I did try it during our visitation on her channel. Monsoon hitting southern Ontario this week. No. Bad idea. Don't do that. Tell it to go away. Tell it to come back next year. That sucks. I hope you will bunker down and keep your electricity and all those other important things that is needed to not be in a horrible monsoon. Get home and... Oh no. It's all over. It's all over. That's what happens. See what's happened to you, Mr. Great Shot. You've fallen so far ever since you started getting the Scotch. It's terrible, I know. It's all our fault. It's not my fault. It's everyone's fault in the community. I didn't do anything. It's weird how much of a fruit cake quality this has. And I mean that in the best way. Because it's fresh. Like, if it was a fruitcake, it would be the freshest ingredients, made by one of the best bakers in the area. I like it. Hot damn. I thought about doing a sample thing tonight as well for anyone who's like, what? Freaking Friday. It's like, yes, that's all I can find. There is no way I was going to attempt to do a sample after having drank, I don't know how many whiskeys today, along with a few wines and a taste of a beer. What else did we try? I think it was just wine and whiskey, varying types of whiskey, so rye, bourbon, and Irish, at least. Then some wines, which I wasn't interested in drinking wine, but someone there was giving it away, so I said, okay. Ruh-roh. That's no good. I can also say I was distracted by some cats when I got here tonight. There were some cats in the parking lot, and I don't know if they were strays or if they were someone's cats who are just out and they bring them in. But I was like, oh no, kitties, hey, I want to help. Okay, bye. They were not interested in me at all, other than to get away from me. That was it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Ugh. Oy, oy. I also, please, if you, this is a bit of a thing, but if you do watch shorts on here, please check out the one that I did today. It wasn't really a big thing, but it was a short one. I figured some people would watch 15 seconds, at least. I have no idea how it's doing, but it was a little clip-it of my earlier adventure. So you get to have a very brief glance at Irene Tan's store since I was there today. So it's the front of the building and then a few areas in her store, mostly having to do with her picks. Yeah, I think every single shit. No, there was one little pass I did where it was above the counter where she has, well, whiskeys like this and other things. Sure. What's that? I don't even know what just happened there. Something made a noise and fell over. Okay. In other news, I, being a 43-year-old klutz, managed to damage my leg rather nastily. Yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. Wednesday. So Wednesday, I managed to get a nasty, nasty scrape. Nasty, nasty scrape. In my leg, at the end of the exercise that I do on a regular basis. Because it was in the morning, and those who know me know that I don't morning very well. I had to be there at 8:15. The class went for an hour. Ended about 9:15. And while we were putting stuff away, I was attempting to put something away. And it slipped, and it went shink into my leg. Into my shin, actually. So that hurts. But I have it bandaged up nicely. And it will remain that way for quite a while, unfortunately. Weather alert. Hold on. Do tell. Coastal flood watch. All right. Good thing I'm not near the water. At least not that close to the water. Unless the water's getting really high, I have no worries. Ugh. Do you guys have St. Patrick's Day plans yet? I know some people do that. I do not. My plans are to be here, live streaming and drinking a bunch of Irish whiskey, as I enjoy doing. I might do undecided, but I could do a raffle on Friday, next Friday, for some Irish whiskey. I'm sure people would be interested in that, especially with an Irene Tan pick or two in there, among other things. So maybe the Irene Tan pick that I'm drinking tonight, a possible Redbreast whiskey that won't be coming out until next week, so stay tuned. And what else we have here? I'm trying to think specifically Irish whiskeys. I do have the PX, Redbreast PX. I don't want to share. At least you need stitches. You know what? I'm not sure if I did. I did see my what is it? NP nurse person, and she looked at it, and she did exactly the same thing I did already, which is just to wrap it up and keep a gauze on it, keep it wrapped, keep it sanitized, or keep it from trying to avoid infections of any kind, of course. But ugh, you feel so stupid when you injure yourself in that way because it was stupid to begin with. The thing slipped out of my hand. I don't know how. I think it was a big heavy. It was something that was used for look kind of like this is not a good example. Anyway, it was a bench, and it had these unfoldable legs, so it could be a little higher up. For like stepping up on or laying on and doing chest press or whatever. And we were putting it away, so folded up the extended leg on one side, folded up the other one, and I had it in front of me, which was the stupid part because it should be the other way and not facing you like I had it. But I think the bottom part, because of what it's made of, just slipped forward, or slipped backwards, actually. And the other part came crashing down while it was still open. So it was like a garden hoe just going shink into my leg. Ugh, it hurts so bad. I didn't make any scream or anything, but wow, unpleasant. That's funny. Michael Bublé does need a bath this weekend. That'll teach him. I imagine I'm going to have a very nasty scar on my leg. Great. That'll make me look more manly, right? Just having scars on my legs for some reason. Hopefully it'll be repaired, or at least mostly recovered, before I leave for my trip in April. By the way, down here, we're doing great, mind you. I can't see it very well from my distance here. But it looks like we have at least $100 in the car rental fund. Because that's something I'm worrying about right now. If you didn't get the memo, I am traveling to see my friend in April, the very beginning of April. And that means I have to, first of all, my entire trip is funded completely by Mom and Pop KillCo. It's my chagrin because anyway, the hotel is booked, the flight is booked, the car rental is the one part I want to deal with. I don't have to. They are willing to do it, but I am of the mindset of, look, yeah, I want to do something here. I've been going on these trips and having them pay for it for far too long. And even though I'm in a situation like I am, thanks to all of you, I'm able to actually get to that goal in one way or another. Via Patreon memberships, whatever. This is just the Super Chat goal, and this is another goal. This one's I can't see it very well. Oh, we already went past it. But the first goal is because of the payout. So you'll see this one every month because YouTube demands a payout of $100 minimum, or else it doesn't send it to me. That sucks. We don't want that here. It's only flesh. It is actually a flesh wound. Like it's a nasty looking one. You want me to send you a picture, Mr. Great Shot? You can see. It ain't pretty. So that's what that is. That's all. It's just so the minimum requirement is met, and the $100 I can at least get from the YouTubes every month. Awesome. That's a good thing. And this other one will only be here for this scenario when I travel and need to pay for a very expensive rental car. Man, wouldn't it be nice if things didn't cost money? Or at least things like flying and traveling and... We'd be such a better world, man. If people could just do what they wanted without the fear of not having enough money. Or having it be so bad that it would ruin their lives. The commerce would be so much better. Because people would still spend money on food and drink. If they didn't have to spend money on travel, they wouldn't have to be so hesitant to spend it on enjoying things. Someday, I figure in about 50 years, we'll have free travel and free food. That'd be nice. Free food and drink. Maybe not drink, but food. It would be ideal. I know the latest thing going around is the 4-day work week. Sounds nice. Granted, I don't work 4-day work weeks, but I do get myself to do some work. But I know other people, and I've talked about this numerous times. Hopefully, some of you are listening. Is the idea that working your whole life for someone else to be rich is not a good way to do things. It doesn't make sense. So you can hopefully retire someday and then enjoy life as you're old and just before you die. Awesome. My problem was the crippling depression and anxiety and ADHD stuff that I have to deal with. Different story. That's the other thing I haven't done. Ooh, or have I? Hold on. Did I? I don't remember. I did not. Excuse me. This month is a very special month. It took me a while to figure out which one I wanted to do. But the Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, the video, I hope you watched it. Because where is it? Oh. Because there's the logo. Oh. I did it. And if you watch the video, you'll understand that I went through my early adulthood? No, my early days as a human being, as a child, I think, is what it's called, with the issues that I have now, but they were not diagnosed, which makes things very unpleasant because you don't know what's wrong. And no one knows what's wrong. That's the worst part. This is all a nod to the fact that these issues and these problems happen. The only thing I want to promote is people going in to get help for their kids, because it's a horrible feeling not being able to understand the world around you when everyone else seems to be able to do that, especially your peers, like people you're the same age. Wow, hi. What? Patrick Greeny, thank you. Why? Why must you be so good at that? Why? Jeez, man. Thank you. You got me out of generosity. Damn you. Thank you very much. That will help tremendously in the car rental scene. Caught me off guard. Yeah, cha-ching indeed. I feel like that noise doesn't do it justice. You know what I could do? The little animation that happens, I know there is some audible sound that is made. So maybe I might change that if I remember. I feel like it should be a moment. Ah! Peter White, that sounds awful. Oh. Woo! Ah. Ah. That sounds really terrible. Miss Peter White, I hope it's all. I hope it works. I hope it was worth it and it works. Ugh. That's my big concern right now. Shoving a needle into a nerve, not a great idea. Don't do it. Experience pain. Here you go. Shinka. I can also say I got to experience. I gotta make sure you know about this first, but I am a Whiskey Tribe Sage for the moment. I was voted in, and that just means I get to be involved in narrowing down choices for the Whiskey Tribe's votes to make whiskey, which I think is amazing. Being specifically involved in the process is wild. I don't think I'm gonna get my name on the bottle or anything, but it's cool. It's cool to be involved in helping to make a new whiskey. And because of that, I was given a sample recently. It's not here. I brought it to Irene's and shared it because reasons. I can't even tell you what it is right now, but it's fun. It's fun to be involved in that way. Last one on the left hand worked fine. I expect the same. Okay, good. Good. That is good to hear. I don't want to go to. I don't want surgery. For the record, as broad category in a statement, I do not want surgery. Ever, 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 ever. And I'm just glad they didn't say I had to do anything about this injury on my leg. Although I do have to go see a doctor for something else, because of course I do. We'll see. You're sage, I'm just a tumbleweed? No. I had to be voted in, so it wasn't me, it was the other people's. Blame them. Woof. The fun part is I didn't even vote for myself. I didn't vote at all, actually. I felt that was the only fair way to do it. Ah! Woof. Even after everything I did today, drank. Ooh. Still burns. Not the Wolverine, but still seem to heal fast. That's good. Ugh. 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 What have you guys done to your wrists? Good God. I know mine are... Well, no, my wrists feel fine, but... I expect that someday that'll be an issue. Because of just what I do. I'm at my desk playing computer games. Like, doing this with my fingers all day, with the gaming... I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to go wrong here. This one is just moving and clicking, so not so much, but still... It's a very similar thing that I do with the wrist area. I'm going to move my leg. You know what? I didn't notice that discomfort until I changed how I was sitting. Ooh, there we go. Oh! Do you kids have any plans for the weekend that we're going into? I know it's Friday night for me. I mean, ugh. I had plans tomorrow. They're not going to be great ones, but they're necessitated ones. If you were here last Friday, you would have heard that this is still such a weird concept, but an ex-family member, so my brother's ex-wife passed away recently at the end of last month. We're all just processing that still, and I'll be talking to my brother tomorrow, hopefully, to just kind of get both of our heads around the whole thing. Oh, that'll do it, yeah. Yeah, Peter White, that'll do it. A punching bag. I hope that was for your some reason. I'm sure there was a reason. But how? Yeah, how? I also like to punch things. Or, I would like to, but I don't. I don't like punching things. That hurts. I barely like lifting weights because they're heavy. My hands are all screwed up because of it. So come playing with heart. Very nice. Very nice. Where'd it go? Oh. Since I was at Irene's store tonight, and it is the month of March, and I'm wearing green, I didn't really plan that, but we have a Clone of Kilty pick that Irene did called The Christmas Cake, the video from December that I did for Christmas Day. So if you'd like to find out more about it, how it is, that's the easiest way to do so. I can tell you it's very spicy and has a kick to it, but it's fresh, freshly baked. I forgot the word. I was going to say Christmas cake. That's not right. Fruit cake. Like a fruit cake, holiday cake. It smells so good. Yeah. It gets a little weird for me near the finish, but still good. I enjoy it thoroughly. And it was the only Irish whiskey that Irene's done that I have opened at the moment. Ooh. Hopefully, if all goes well, for Sunday, I will be doing the tasting that I've been meaning to do for a week. I meant to do this a week ago, but the number 4 out of the Advent calendar I was given for December would have been done last Sunday, except for the fact that last Sunday was Bottle and Bond Day. So there was that. which I completely forgot about until almost the day of. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Ah, and here's the thing. Extremely obscure thing. There you go. Wrestling. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, please raise a glass tonight or tomorrow. You don't have to do this at all. But my good friend Greg's son, Louis, his birthday is tomorrow. I believe he's gonna be 4. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he was born at the very beginning of 2020. So he's been born in March. March of 2020. So he should be 4 years old come tomorrow. So to the children, as I said in the video. June 2018. Peter White, you don't look a day over 50. Granted, I can't see you, but that's my feeling. We all want to embrace our feelings here. Speaking of feelings, the rest of you who are members, who are in chat, I will be attempting to get the weekly podcast out tonight. We'll see. But a lot of what I'm talking about tonight on the channel in the live stream is mostly what it's going to be about. So you're not missing anything if you're already here. And I will be talking more about a few other things, I think, tomorrow. Like a little more detail about being at Irene's store. The way I injured my leg. I still can't believe it. I can't believe how stupid that was. Careless. I wasn't in my head enough. It sucks. So annoyed. So annoyed that I have to deal with this. Like, it took all of 5 seconds for my leg to get injured by accident. Just, slipped, thunk, ow. And it hurts. Have you ever hurt your shin? Yeah. Now imagine it being a numb, throbbing pain. Actually, just a numb pain. I can't even... I'm using the best kind of medication, though. Drugs. It helps relieve pain. Especially higher proof. That's really nice. I almost did... Here's the thing. There was tentative plans to do a live stream at Irene's store today. But because we had a guest who wanted to... I don't even know what to call it. But he was a distributor, so he would come into this. He came into the store with certain bottles that he wanted Irene to keep on her stocked on her shelf, and we went through a bunch of them, and it took quite a while. So instead of being able to do the live stream, since there was a person I didn't know who was clearly doing their job there, I didn't want to accidentally have them step into frame or be overheard. Slapshots Roadhouse. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the chaos. Are all of you ready for spring? I'm not. It was really nice today, though. 55 degrees Fahrenheit here in Rhode Island / New England area. Rhode Island / Connecticut, really. Well, that was nice. So it made the drive really nice. In fact, the time I drove over there, other than going past the city, which sucked and always does, it was such a nice ride. Very few cars, nice 55-degree weather, windows down a little bit, not too many people around, just beauty. Whereas on the weekends, it sucks. Yeah, gorgeous blue skies around Boston. I got to experience twilight on the way home. It was, an hour ago. That was nice. Enjoyable, even. But it's gone. Actually, I don't know what the weekend's going to be like. I do not know. So much stuff. Oh, God. I have at least 8 different notifications on my phone right now, and I can't look at any of them because we're doing this. Oop, that's the wrong month. No, wait, that's the right month. Where am I? Hold on. It's already the 8th. Is anyone else shocked by that? I am. I feel like we just got into March, and now it's 8 days later. March 1st was yesterday. Now it's the 8th. What happened? Absurd. Oh, God, we got daylight savings coming up again. I am so done. So done with that idea. Oh. No link for you. Whiskey base, huh? With no E. All right. You heard it here, folks. Peter White recommends. Oh, yes. Stream elements. Thank you. Please, everyone, remember to hit the like button because reasons. Like and subscribe and all that. And comment. If you watch the videos at all and have any input, please comment. I don't know if that helps the algorithm overlords or not, but it gives me something to do, which is nice. I like that. Ugh. My eyes. Ugh. You know what it is? Once you get home and you sit down, all the fatigue catches up with you real fast. So I'm starting to feel that. Cool. Epic. I think I can handle 15 more minutes. Especially since Sugar Kitty's here. Sugar Kitty meow, indeed. I saw some cats before I came into my apartment today. It was nice. I wanted to pet them and say hello, but they didn't want to be near me. Thank you, Zenbu. It's already spring here. Yeah, you got the blue things, the bluebells, blue whatever they are. Purple, whatever those are, those flowers. There you go. Anyone interested in looking up at the whiskey base, that's it. Not sponsored. It's just a thing. I intend to go to... do I want to try and do that this week? Ooh. There's a pub in the Newport area, Newport, Rhode Island. Rhode Island, where they have this creme brulee, Bailey's creme brulee, and I want it, and I want to have it before St. Patrick's Day, which is going to be next week from this Sunday. So, hey, ouch. I have to figure out time to be there, and there's alcohol, and I have to drive. I hope it's not too crowded, and I got to do it soon because once we start leading into the warmer months, it gets very busy in the Newport area. Spike. Your mom's apartment has a mascot? Or apartment building? Apartments. BC. Winter was just a rumor in southern Ontario this year. Huh. Understand that feeling. We got some snow here this year. It was exciting. Nothing really came of it, but we had some. And I'm all for that. We had one day where there was a heavy snow. And that was a month ago, maybe. But alright, whatever. I'm good with, like, every once in a while, just enough snow to make it difficult for everyone. But that's it. Battle Read, happy Friday. Hello, welcome. Welcome to this chaos once more. I'm glad I was able to get here on time. Or almost on time. I was absolutely 5 minutes late. We're not talking about that. I am right on time. Do it! Then we should talk, yes. What am I doing Monday? I know I have to exercise, which throws a wrench in everything I do now. What day is that? The 11th? What day is it? Yeah, the 8th, so the 11th. Ooh. So that'll be at 5. 5? That's not normal. It's usually at 4. All right, well, the schedule is different this week, so we'll see. We'll see. If you want to do something after 6 o'clock, which I really don't, but we'll see. The dog is in an apartment on mom's floor. He's eating in apartments on my floor. 2 doors down. Family friendly. It says so everyone adopted a mascot for the village. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's adorable. We don't have one of those in my apartment building. All the dogs are fairly annoying. Well, no. The dogs in general are fine. The owners of the dogs are shit. Since there are far too many people here who don't clean up after their dogs and don't train them very well, so they act up. If you ever heard any barking during a live stream down the hallway here, that's them. Mark Ebernicker. Cheers, y'all. I made a cocktail tonight for me and the missus. The Jack Rose. What's going on here? What's in the Jack Rose? And Mark, I have just returned from Whiskey Mentor's store in Canterbury, Connecticut. And I managed to make it for the live stream. Yeah, all dogs go to heaven. Hell to these people. Yes, true. People think there's a heaven. No, there's a place where dogs go and the people where humans go. And oh, we go to hell. What the heck? What is near my foot here? Oh, okay. Oh. All right, that does explain what landed near my foot earlier. You stay there. Oh, excuse me. I didn't do it. I have some samples here. I've mentioned these already, but at some point in the future, I will be doing mini reviews again. For those of you who've been here a while, mini reviews are just tiny bottles. So, I have one. Yeah, here we go. Best example. Wild Turkey 101. I'll be doing some of these official samples. And among other things, like I have a whole bunch of other samples I want to do that are labeled. Why am I putting my leg back in the position that hurts? I don't know. There's apple brandy, grenadine, lemon, lime juice, and a dash of Peychaud's bitters in mine. Oof. That sounds fancy because it has words in it I don't know how to pronounce. I do like brandy. I especially like apple brandy because... Where is it? Hold on. I can smell it. Where is it? Is that it? No. Is that it? Here we go. This is my brandy. Andalusia Rickhouse. Single batch. Applejack / apple brandy. New char number 3. 32 months in Texas heat. 50% ABV. I love it. As you can tell. It's brandy. Not my usual drink, but... Sugoi. As they say in Japan. Yeah, we do have nice dogs. I mean, there are a few people here who have well-behaved, approachable dogs, but for the most part, I just actively avoid people, so... I will be very keen on their dogs. Like, oh my god, doggy, and then, oh god, a person's with it. If you watch my... Well, did I do a video for it? I don't remember. But I did either a short or a TikTok thing. No, I did do it. I did post them here. So there's a couple of shorts I did that showed me going for a walk. And in one moment, I'm like, oh my god, doggies. Oh god, there are people with... Speaking of dogs, Top Dog, hello. Welcome to the chaos. We are here doing well. Look at this madness. Look at this. We got, what, $200 away from actually being able to get the rental car without issue? Cool. I like that. And I must once again promote. I don't promote it enough, so you guys don't hear about it. You don't know about it. I do have a Patreon, so you can either join a Patreon as a patron, or become a YouTube channel member. The ranks vary here and there. Whatever rank you want, please join. Helps me out tremendously. This is my job. I do not have a job during the daytime. It's just this. Drinking whiskey with all... Making video content on the internet, yes. And also drinking whiskey, yes, that part too. And doing more shorts. So if there are any ideas for shorts you ever want to see, do tell. I'll see what I can do. Because those actually get clicks. And people will actually find this channel through them, whether I like it or not. Cujo. Vicious. Vicious beast. Laird's is a brand from New Jersey. Been around since 1780. Blah. Bottle and Bond Apple Rainy. Nice. Theirs could have been. I don't. Well, no, it couldn't. It's absolutely not 2 years old. Or 4 years old, actually. From BIB. 32 months. That doesn't cut it. But I don't think the Texas heat would allow that. Like if they had this for any longer, there wouldn't be much left. Oof. Emily Chambers, hello. Welcome. Welcome. It's been a day. I am very glad to be back home and sipping whiskey with all of you. Whoa, boy, am I tired. I hope to get some sleep tonight. I will say that much. Oh, yeah. I will attempt to do some editing tomorrow. I would like to edit tonight. I know I would like to do that and not have to worry about it too much tomorrow. That's not going to happen. Nor is the podcast. I want the podcast to happen, but the way I'm starting to feel as we get to the end of this hour and my body's like, hey, remember when you got home and didn't rest at all? You didn't eat anything yet either? Ugh. I had enough sense to have a few bites of my sandwich while I was driving home, but not enough. And the key thing for Irene Tan's store, you go there, you have lunch, and then you drink. And then after that, you finish your lunch. So you eat half before and half after, and you're good. Problem is, I ate half before, and then I haven't eaten the second half because I only got home barely in time to do the live stream. Then, boo, that's the song I used in the short today. I think you know that. If you don't, it's hilarious. Ow. Still hurts. 57.7%. Still spicy as hell. Oof. For those who just showed up, let me know what's in your glass. I don't like to drink alone. I certainly haven't done that earlier today, but now I'm going, ugh. Oh, I'm going to have lunch with my brother tomorrow, though. That'll be nice. Although it does feel like I just went out, so ugh. Colt's Neck here. Oh. Virginia, you need to go to, what the hell's the name of that distillery in Virginia that's doing single malts? They're doing good stuff. There is, Edward. You probably don't hear it. But yes, there is. Let's see. How about... Here now? You should. It'll help us wind out the end of the stream here. Again, if you're just tuning in now, I will be going live on Sunday for a blind sample night. Looking forward to it because I haven't had the blind sample recently. Yeah, I always worry that's too loud. That's my big concern. I don't want to be trying to talk over the music. And I cannot tell how loud it is on your end. I can only tell how loud it seems on my end. It's weird. Blah. I'm fighting it now. I can feel it in my eyes. Blah. But I'm glad I did come online tonight because someone decided to be nuts and help me out with this car issue that I'm going to have. The rental car thing. Appreciate that. Didn't see that one coming, so yeah. Virginia Distilling. There we go. Courage and Conviction. That stuff is so good. I want a bottle on my shelf. I'm gonna pushing the brakes here. Can't do that. Joe the Simple Guy. Hello. Welcome. Tasty mood pour for me. I like that. I can hear that. If you haven't tried Courage and Conviction, do it. I'm working on the American single malts. That's a good one to start with. That and Andalusia. You're golden. Delicious stuff. Oof. Alright, I don't know who's going live next. I've completely lost track of Friday nights and who does what, because it's just easier for me not to worry about it. I had to take a step back from trying to watch everyone's streams, so it helps so much. Sorry, music's making me vibe. I'm literally just looking at the time going, now I'm so sleepy. I should be able to get through the rest of the night, at least for the next few hours. I'm trying to get to the point where I go to bed around midnight. I made a decision in my mind at 40-something odd years old. You should probably go to bed before it becomes tomorrow. Once midnight happens, it's like the day is over, you can go to sleep now. You do not need to stay up until 2 a.m. Stop doing that. Ugh. Sounds so easy, doesn't it? Well, you're a night owl like me, it doesn't come so easy. It just takes one thing to get distracted at, and then suddenly 2 hours have gone by and it's 2 a.m. Whoa. Whiskey Uncensored, that's... No, he didn't come in here and talk about my mustache, so you don't have to watch it. Go watch it. Oh yes, please remember, like the video, like the stream, like everything I do. Share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the Patreon. Become a member. Do all the things. No Bourbon Rich either. Oh, geez. He usually goes live. That's right. He used to go live right after I do. I haven't. I can't. I made a decision the executive decision to fuck everything else. I'm not going to worry about it. No problem with anyone else that does this, but I can't bother to watch it. I can't keep track. Whoa. When is Whiskey Uncensored going live? Is he going on after me or later? Absentia? Yeah, well. You can't be everywhere at once, neither can I. So, hold on. Let me do a check. Again, I don't follow people on my official channel account. Music's stopping, by the way. I don't know who else is going to go live next. I don't see anything on the radar for me, but as I said, I don't follow channels on this account. Off to Italy. That's son of a gun. Did he finally get married? That bastard. All right. Well, I say, here's the thing. Enjoy your whiskey. Relax for about an hour. And then go harass Whiskey Uncensored. Tell him I sent you. And that he doesn't have a mustache. Why? Anyway. I need to eat something. I'm fatigued as hell. I'll be back on Sunday. Stick around. Hang out. Then. But as always, live long and prosper. No. Sugar Kitty. After spending 4 hours at a Reantan store drinking wine, whiskey, and I'm not sure what else, I need to stop at this time. Normally I'd be up for it, but not tonight. I'm so tired. Anyway, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. I will see you. I didn't set the thing up. I didn't do it right. And I will see you out there. Hey, thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.